The city of Austin faces a lawsuit for allocating hundreds of thousands of dollars to help women accessing abortion care. The item was approved in last week's 2024-25 budget.
And now a former council member is suing the city for it. KXAN Sarah Alshay breaks down this lawsuit and offers a law professor's perspective.
$400,000 to support Austinites traveling to access abortion care. Money intended to pay for things like airfare, gas reimbursements, hotel stays, and food. The Austin City Council approved that item as part of the newest budget. Now the city is getting sued for it.
The biggest allegations are basically that this is inconsistent with the Texas statewide laws.
The lawsuit filed by former city council member Don Zimmerman argues any use of taxpayer money inside Texas to acquire an abortion violates state law, even if the abortion is being procured outside the state.
A pretty significant stretch of the law's text to suggest that simply giving someone money is furnishing that abortion. However, we do have that civil law that says that you can't really aid and abet somebody in getting an abortion at all, right? And so that one, it's less of a stretch of the statutory text to say giving someone money is potentially conduct that would make you liable.
The lawsuit alleges this violates the gift clause, which says cities can't give money to private individuals unless there's a public purpose.
The idea is if you're giving somebody money for an abortion, that can't really be a public purpose, although what we see here is clearly a conflict between an understanding of what a public purpose is in sort of the state government's mind and the locality's mind.
Looking at the wider context, reproductive health experts say currently Texas law does not regulate abortions that take place in other states.
There is not a way for Texas to prohibit people from traveling to another state to get an abortion.
When it comes to this Austin initiative, Zimmerman wants a temporary injunction so it can't be enforced. In order to get that, experts say the lawsuit would have to win one of its constitutional arguments. Sarah Alshay, KXAN News.
And the city of Austin sent the statement to KXAN saying that it has successfully litigated this issue in the past and will respond to the recent allegations through the appropriate court channels. Now, we looked at the number of Texas women who left the state to seek an abortion. After the state law that bans most abortions took effect, the number of out-of-state abortions jumped in 2022. Data from the state health department shows close to 5,000 Texans received an abortion in a different state. The year before, it was about 2,000. State data from 2023 has not been released just yet. But data from the Guttmacher Institute shows that most Texans went to New Mexico for services, about 14,000 of them. Kansas saw more than 6,700, followed by Colorado with 4,400.